Yo, what is up guys? So welcome back to another vid note on F123 for today. So no bit different today in this vid note. So normally I'll be doing the next round for today's vid note, but since I missed out on Thursday because I had karting wise on that day, so I decided to do something a little bit different instead of doing that one. So I decided to do open obbies as usual and see what I can do from there, and decided to just for fun and see how I go from there. So the first race is at Abu Dhabi in Yas Marina circuit. Nice sunset going along here, but I did change it to night time, but it turns out it's sunset, so something like a glitch going along here, but it's fine. But it's okay for now, but there's nothing I can do about it, so it's fine from there. So come towards the middle sector of the lap through the chicane. Okay, first lap so far. Just trying to save my EOS in orbit, trying to stay out of the mess, and then see what they're doing at the head. Trying to avoid the carnage and all that. Just going through this hotel section right now. Got hit from behind by someone in the Ferrari and almost tagged me around. I don't know why he did that, but it's weird it happens. Yeah, this race was, well, it wasn't the cleanest, and what I was expecting, because every time I do it with nobbies, it's not nice and all that kind of stuff. So it's just one of those. It's just one of those things, really, is when you in open lobbies and then suddenly it goes wrong, and then there's not even you can do about it. You just it's all about driving the. It's all about the driving, really. So what you gotta do? Just try and do your best you can from there. I always start at the back because it feels much. I don't know. It feels a bit better than it's better in the middle anyway. This bit was kind of 4 or 5 wide at this point, and I was like, okay, let me just see what's going along, and hoping I get a chance through there. Well, I didn't mean to hit the McLaren around because I wasn't sure what's going on there, but I didn't mean to tag him around, so my apologies for that. If you are watching this video, so if you are one of the drivers, I do apologize for that. So I didn't mean to tangle him around. I thought there was a gap, but it turns out it wasn't. I was thinking about going up the move there, but it turns out it was risky, so I decided to back out and wait for a little bit. He's got no EOS at all, so I guess he's using his battery for the first 2 laps and then trying to fend for his life, really. We're still already at halfway of this race, and we're already on lap 3 already. We've still got another 2 laps to go. Well, onto the straight once again. Got DOS this time, not using EOS, just saving a little bit. His is less than 10%. I'm only on 66% right now, so I've still got loads of battery. That red Ferrari was almost trying to put me brake test there, and this Haas was having another bit. I don't know why he did that. She should have. If I was him, I would have backed out of that and let me go through. He decided not to give up, so I got past him eventually, round the outside, at this long left-hander in Sector 3. Finally got past him. Was a bit messy, but lucky I got past him eventually. And then he hit me again on this corner. I don't know why he figured it was a good idea to send that. It's not even an overtaking spot, so it's a bit stupid, really. Well, I got through eventually, so now I can finally catch up to the others. Managed to gain an extra place. I think one of them is pitting somehow. I think he's got a drive through or something, so maybe that's why he's so miles away. I didn't even notice when I was racing, and I didn't notice he had a. I didn't know he had a drive-through. I'm not sure he had a drive-through, or maybe he had, or maybe he's just doing something else. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. So we're on that 4. Still in the DRS. Can't even a good price at the moment. Well, he's got no EOS as well. So it's best to get him at the... I've got another warning again, because I keep messing it up every time. As I come towards this straight, this Ferrari just closed the door on me, somehow. I mean, I don't know what he was doing there. He was just goes to the right, and then he just 10 on wasn't there. Well, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. So I lost about 3 places there, so yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Well, where his name is in the Ferrari, thanks for that. Kind of, was in an okay rate. I was in okay in this situation till that point. So I was kind of a little bit annoyed, but I didn't give up from there because I saw some of them had penalties. So I thought if I catch them at the end, I still have a bit of EOS remaining, so at least I can use it a tiny bit to catch up. Yeah, it feels a bit messy in this one, but didn't mean to tag him around, and Haas was trying to fend for his life, and then Ferrari didn't see I was there, so in 5 laps. It's a bit strange really, but it happens really in open lobbies. I don't give up, and I try my hardest, doing the best I can for you guys to get some races in there on board. And see what goes from there. As we come towards the chicane, there is a little bit of tangled, and some of them are kind of somehow snowed down a little bit. So that got me back into the field once again. He's got no EOS, so I managed to get past him. Managed to get past McLaren there. Into P5, and then this bit, McLaren just came out of nowhere, trying to take me out, but luckily I backed out because that was really stupid. And then everyone was just fighting for their lives really. As I come towards the line, that puts me P2. So yeah, so the Ferrari who took me out won the race. I should have won that race if it wasn't for that Ferrari. So what can I do about it? There's nothing I can do. You just move on really. Well, it feels a bit annoying sometimes when it happens. So it feels like it kills me inside. But I'm not giving up from there. I'm just keep going till I get it what I want to. Or something like that. So yeah, so that was Abu Dhabi. A little bit messy, but at least I got a top 3 at the end after the spin I had. Or a little bit taps in that race. So we move on to Qatar, the second race of the day. For this one. This one is at night time this time, so at least it works, it's alright. As it was turn 1, it was kind of carnage and messy at turn 1. I thought I had a clear inside, and then suddenly the AlphaTauri wasn't ghosted properly, so I don't understand why it wasn't ghosted when they're half spin. It happens to me. Every time they're ghosted, it doesn't work. And I can't get through there normally. I could have been like into the lead right now if it wasn't for that AlphaTauri in my way. Well, I managed to get through the field a couple of times through there. And then the Williams was fending for his knife. I don't know why. It's only the first snap. It's not even the last snap, for God's sake. Well, I finally got past through the field into the top 5, so this could be an okay race for me. Apart from turn 1 wasn't even ghosted on the AlphaTauri. Bit strange though, but I think that needs to be. I think the ghosting thing needs to be fixing a little bit. Just needs a bit ghosted more often, a bit earlier than later. So something like that. So I'm just trying to see what those guys are doing. Same like EOS a little bit, because EOS is definitely important. I mean, it's a bit difficult saving EOS, but some of the guys just use it for no reason because they're just trying to fend for their lives. The thing is, they're afraid of being overtaken. That's the problem in open lobbies or on this game sometimes. They're just afraid of being overtaken. So it's just really, really annoying sometimes. And as I come towards this hairpin, I decide to go for the move down the inside, and that is a really nice move. So that wasn't a bad, actually it was a bad overtake there actually. Not a bad one, but I'll take it though, all day. Coming towards through this middle sector right now, and I mean the Nida's not that, well the Nida's not that far away, so it's just up the road, so might be okay at this stage. Going through this fast free right-handers, and then into the fast left coming up right now. He almost made a mistake, and he's ran out of EOS already, so that's very interesting. He's using a bit of EOS on the exit, but not too much, because he has no EOS at all. Set the fast after the race on that too. Luckily he didn't tangle me. A little bit wide there, but yeah, because I haven't done Qatar for ages. I haven't done it since I haven't done Qatar in a few weeks, but it's a little bit. Sometimes it goes off and then you haven't done it for a few weeks and you can't remember it. I mean, Qatar is not a bad circuit that I was expecting, so I don't actually mind this circuit actually. When I first tried it, it's kind of a enjoyable circuit to me. So yeah, so it's a shame I didn't do it. It's a shame I didn't do round 2 for this one. So it's annoying, but I did it in a social race, but it was kind of I was just losing the pace really. So I'm not sure I made the right decision to miss it, or I had karting that day, so I had no choice to miss it. So I have no choice. It's fine. It happens. So that's what you have to do in life. You have to do other things to do, and you got other things to do, and you got work, and you got this, and you got other things to do, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So on to that 4 right now. Still in P2, clear in P2 right now. Some of the guys behind me are much faster. This track is kind of you need a bit of downforce, and I realise you need more downforce at this track. So, well, I had no downforce when I did a social race, and it turns out I was losing time. So, because of they have more downforce than me. So, I think you need more downforce on this track, and then you should be alright. So the Nida is kind of pulling away. He's got a 2-second penalty, and all the others behind me have got penalties as well. And I'm the only one with. I think I'm on my last warning. So I think I had 2 warnings already. So I just need to be careful with the warnings, and then hopefully I don't get dropped to down the field and all that. Just make sure I don't go off the circuit, because I don't want that penalty, because that'll be worse. Right, coming was the last lap now of this race. Still in P2. He set the fast up of the race, the leader, and he's only 4 seconds up the road, so nothing I can do about it. If you're against fast people, there's nothing you can do about it. You can just, all you gotta do is drive and be the second man on the road, or sometimes top 3 or something. It's difficult sometimes when you're against fast people or really fast drivers on this game. Sometimes it's difficult for me, but I have to do the best I can and try to get to the end and with no penalties and see anything could happen from there. So this race wasn't too bad compared to Abu Dhabi, because Abu Dhabi was a little bit of mess and mad and craziest. This one, the first lap was kind of was messy at turn 1, but then from there it was kind of alright actually from the last 4 or 5 laps. Last 4 laps I meant to say. So yeah, this one's just a normal finish for today. Just for fun, and then managed to get 2 podiums though from last race, so it's not that bad. So I managed to get 2 podiums in the desert at Abu Dhabi and Qatar. So 2 podiums in the desert for top 3, that's not too bad at all. Take it all day, not bad at all on that. So yeah, so I'm going to end it here soon, so make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new for more F1 23. I'll appreciate it a lot. That'll help me out, that'll give me support, and I'll make more videos like this and other videos as well in the future. Well, I don't know what to do, but I'll do the best I can on that. And then I'll see you guys next time. And I hope you have a nice weekend or something, because weekend is just right now actually from there. So yeah, so you guys have a nice day, enjoy your day, and see you there.